Good morning. This is Marcus here, and we are going to jump right in and talk about market strategies. So, we're going to talk about market strategies. Market strategies are very important, and creating a marketing plan is very important as well. Now, I know for us affiliate marketers, it's kind of a big thing, right? It's like, do I need a suitcase? Do I need a desk? Do I need an office? What is this strategy you talk about? Don't you just set up little sites and make money? Well, yes, we do, but we got to have a method to our madness. And one of the things I learned while I was at Video Marketing at World last week, while I sat down with Evan, if you guys saw that video, type Evan in the box or hashtag Evan or whatever you want to type in that'll let me know you saw that. And I was sitting down with him, and he was really teaching me a lot about my own life and how I kind of do things, but I don't really like systematize them. I don't really break them down into the steps that are basic. Okay, so I want to really do that, and I want to show you what's going on because I am kind of a weird-brained person, and I keep everything in my brain. I have colleagues, and I have students, and I have friends that use spreadsheets for everything. They organize everything. They have notebooks, and I mean, you guys have seen my office. That's not me. All right, I think I made one spreadsheet one time, and I got kind of bored with it. But, you know, the deal is that it's all in my head. So what we're going to do in this training is we are going to take what's in my head, and we're going to map it out so that you can understand what kind of marketing plan you need for your site. Right? How's that sound? Does that sound good to everyone? If it sounds good, say sounds good, and tell me you're ready to get started, and we'll get this show on the road, and we'll show you exactly what it takes to break this down and focus. Hey, there's Science Gal. I met her in the video marketing world as well, and I owe her a t-shirt. I was looking for her, and I had the t-shirt, but I'll have to mail one because she got out early or something like that. So we're ready to go. We're going to go through, we're going to map this out, we're going to talk about how this works. So, marketing plan examples. What do you need? Well, first and foremost, when you're starting your affiliate marketing journey, when you're starting anything really, if you're starting a business, if you're going to do e-commerce, if you're going to do whatever, okay, we need to go through and we need to define our audience, okay? I talked about this yesterday in the video, and I'll see if I can find my images here. Let's see if we can find, I think I have them on slides. Where are my slides? There we go. See what happens when you wake up late. You're not ready. But we're going to go through. All right, so the first thing you want to do is you want to have your audience. Okay, your audience is everything. You have to know who you're talking to, because if you don't know who you're talking to, nothing else matters. And hi to the people hopping on. We got Patricia, Teresa, we got Passive Mobile, Abdullah, Perry, Rudy, lots of people coming on, so good stuff. All right, so the first thing that you need to have is your refined audience. So like if I was Science Gal, I would go through, and her channel's all about fish, right? So if you love fish, go check her out. And she's got all these like fancy fish and things like that. And what I was talking to her about is how do we refine it, right? How do we refine our market to be very specific to what we want, okay? Not just what we want, but what people are searching for, right? So when we go through, if I was to go to like the Google AdWords keyword tool, and I'll open that here for you, AdWords tool, right? We're going to go through and we're going to start with what people search for, because it doesn't matter what my idea is, okay? This is a very important point, and people miss the boat. They're like, I have this great idea, and I want to go promote it. It's like, okay, it might be good, it might not, but you got to look at it objectively, and you have to look at what your market tells you, because you have businesses out there like the Pet Rock and the Chia Pet, which you never could have predicted, but those are 1 in a million, right? The odds of you making the next Pet Rock or Chia Pet or whatever are like 1 in a million. So what we're talking about here is going through and really defining what the market wants. So we start with the Google AdWords keyword tool, and I'll just log in here. Bear with me 1 second. All right, so when we start with the Google AdWords keyword tool, we're going to refine our market. We got to get our people. We got to know the people. So like Yassine says, well, what about die-cast cars? Okay, well, let's take a look at that. And if you guys have ideas, type them in, because this training is about you. So if you got ideas, if you're like, Marcus, I really want to market like underwater basket weaving kits, then bring it up, and we'll help you out with that, okay? So let's go in here, and let's get in the AdWords tool. Bear with me 1 second. Okay. Tools, Keyword Planner. There we go. Okay, so when I go to the Keyword Planner, all right, like this. Okay, we're going to go to the Keyword Planner right like this. And we're going to go in, and we are going to type in. Let's see here. Let's make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see everything. Okay, we're going to type in something. Like I would type in maybe exotic fish. Okay, I'd be like, okay, cool. Are people looking up exotic fishes? Are they looking up die-cast cars? What's going on here? We got to get a snapshot, like an overview of what the market's into. Okay, so we could go here. We're going to organize them by monthly searches, and we're going to be like, okay, let's see what we got. Okay, make it a little bit bigger. Now, let's see what we got. We got fish. All right, that's really broad. We're not going to go for just fish because we don't know. They might want to cook fish, which would be terrible for a channel that loves fish, right? Not a good idea, right? We got fish tank, we got coral reef, we got koi fish. All right, so we look at these and we take them and we say, okay, well, what's our refined market? Now, we can refine the market more by just kind of going in and say, okay, well, maybe we want like fish care, okay? So we could do something like fish care, okay? And we could see if people want to like take care of their fish, if there's something wrong with their fish, right? Does this make sense to everyone? Okay, we could just type in like care or something like this here and be like, okay, well, what kind of fish do people want to care about, right? And here's your gold, right? This is where the gold is, okay? This is your business right here. So you look at this and you're like, okay, well, I got beta fish care. I got goldfish care. I got how to take care of a beta fish, care for a beta fish, angelfish care, guppy fish care, fish care. Lots of people who want to take care of their fish, right? Does everyone understand the idea here of like, hey, this is your roadmap. This is where we're at, okay? Now, you can branch out. Like if I say, well, I'm going to be an expert in beta fish, then what I would do is I'd branch out, and I would then isolate this one word. And by the way, I have had sites that have actually made money with the beta fish keyword. So, pretty cool. All right, so beta fish there. Then we would go in and we would actually isolate just the word beta fish, right? So this is what's called refining our audience, right? And now I'm like, here's my snapshot. Boom, here it is, right? We got beta fish care, beta fish for sale. How long do beta fish live? Female beta fish, like just tons of beta fish stuff. You look at this, we're dealing with 22,000, 14,000, 12,000, 9,000, 9,000, 8,100. Lots of people, hundreds of thousands of people each and every month looking up beta fish care, right? So we're like, boom, there we go. Okay, that's our plan. Now, if you're going for something like, let's see, we had a guy who had die-cast cars. Okay, we got to look at this. And we're like, okay, die-cast cars, a little broad. I would be like, okay, well, are you going to sell a little die-cast car for $1? Probably not going to work on the internet, but let's take a look at it. Okay, we got to get our plan. So we got die-cast cars. Okay, die-cast cars like this. And we go through and we're like, okay, what's coming up? So we got model cars, die-cast cars. So let's isolate it. And we will just isolate it by putting in die-cast cars. Boom. Here we go. We got die-cast model cars. Okay, good. So we got all these die-cast card thing. Now, I'm looking at the model, and the model skews way down, right? So we're like 27, 6,003, 19, boom, down to under 1,000. Okay, so that's kind of an indicator to me that maybe this isn't the greatest market, but if there's a bunch of words like red die-cast, Ford Model A or something like that, then that would help. Okay, so let's see what's there. We have some stuff going, racing champions, and then it just starts to drop off here. Okay, so this might work, and you can see there's like 213 pages of results. So it's really dropping. It's really long tail. It could work. It could not work. Okay, maybe. We don't know. We don't even know if the beta fish one would work, right? All we know is, hey, boom, we got people. These people are looking up die-cast cars. These people are looking up beta fish. That's it. That's all we know, okay? At this point, we got to focus, okay? We could take a look at a couple others. Let's take a look at, like, grocery coupons, okay? So if we went for grocery coupons, let's drop this off. Grocery coupons. Boom. Get results. Okay, so let's see what we got. Grocery store coupons, Chuck E. Cheese coupons. Man, that place, I don't know. Still popular? I went there when I was like 5, and I think I got kicked out even when I was 5. I was a trouble causer. Right, just a story for another time. All right, so we got, let's see, grocery coupons. Okay, so we got grocery coupons. So we're going to go here. We got grocery, printable grocery. Okay, again, it kind of tapers off, but we got a lot of people. So this could work. Okay, this could work. Let's see how many pages or how many actual results. 97, so it's all on the first page here. Okay, cool. So now we have our market, right? We'll try to do 3 of these at a time. It's going to be a little difficult, so bear with me. Okay, so we got, what was the first one? Beta fish. Okay, we got our second one. And hopefully you guys can see that. We got our second one, which was die cast, was it DIE? Something like that. Cars. And we have our third one, which is like grocery coupons. Okay, and let's see if I can zoom in. There we go. That might be better. So beta fish, die cast cars, and we got grocery coupons. Grocery coupons. Now, of course, what is your goal with these sites? Right? You want to get an audience. You want to build up people. And at the end of the day, you want to make money, right? So let's see if we have a picture of money in our slides here somewhere. Okay, at the end of the day, we got to make some money. Type money in the box if you're like, yeah, at the end of the day, I mean, I like helping people with fish. I like die-cast cars. I like grocery coupons. But at the end of the day, Marcus, I'm on this webinar because I want to pay my bills, right? You don't want to be like this dude here. And I really should shrink these images down. But you don't want to be like this guy, which is where so many people end up, right? We don't want to be like this guy, so we'll just put this guy over here. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to roadmap this out. So let's see if I have a money picture. Money, money, money. Where is the money? You would think a guy who's in internet marketing would have more ready available pictures of money, right? So, you know, to each his own. Let's see what we got here. So we got to roadmap it. We got to look at it and say, what is our goal? Like, what is the end result? And what's realistic, right? Because a lot of people get in this and they're like, well, you know, my goal is this. And it's not really realistic based on their market. Okay, now a lot of people are saying, how do people find you? Everything like that. And we'll go through that, okay? Video visionary, sit tight on that question. It's a good one, but we'll take it towards the end. Okay, so we got money guy. Where's money guy? Money guy, money guy. Okay. We got him here somewhere. All right, we'll just pretend Marcus in the little fancy car is the money guy. He's arrived. I mean, come on, look at that car. Who doesn't want that car? All right, so this is the end goal. The end goal is to make money. Okay, so we'll go here, and this is our end goal. Make money. Okay, so there we are. End goal, make money. Yay, wonderful. Here we are. Okay, we'll put this down here. Okay, so this is our end goal. Let's shrink it down a little. Okay. And here's our end goal. So the question is how do we get from all of these search terms to actually making money? Right? How do we do that? How do we go through and look at these terms? So we got all these terms here, and we're like grocery coupons, we got fish, whatever. And I'm going to do the beta fish one because I've been in that market and I like it. So we'll go through that. So we got beta fish here. Okay? So we got our beta fish. And we'll isolate it, and we'll take a look. Now, beta fish. Okay, so we're going to take a look at this. Now, we'll take a look, and we're like, what's the market like? Well, there's a lot of people. So we got hundreds of thousands of people. You can see we got 617 keyword phrases. I mean, this is a monster of a market for this little of a segment, which is great, right? You look at this, and you're like, okay, beta fish care, okay? And you would just go to Google, and you're like, okay, well, what's going on here, right? Beta fish care, boom. Beta fish care, okay, we got some ads up here, we got some results, we got some videos, lots of stuff going on, right? So pretty cool, okay? We could take a look at these videos and be like, okay, this guy put this up 4 years ago, how many views does it have? Okay, and we're like, okay, well, that has 1.8 million views. Like, does everyone get that? Like 1.8 billion people saw that one video on how to take care of a betta fish. Okay, does anyone else love the internet as much as I do? Because it's like, wow, we could go through and it's like, boom, there it is. There's the magic, right? So we look at that and we're like, okay, good. Tons of traffic. Okay, we know there's traffic out there, Marcus. You're sitting in your car. We know there's traffic. That's not the question. The question is how do we take that traffic and make the money? Okay, so boom, we know the traffic's there. That's number one. Okay, and I'll try to map these out for you if I can. So, number one, knowing the traffic is there. Boom. This is most important. This is where you start. Okay, if the traffic's not there, then, hey, it's not going to be good. We're not in the business of reinventing a market. We're in the business of getting involved in what's already going on. And if you get involved in what's already going on, it's kind of like those fancy Zen karate type things. I don't know what they're called, Tai Chi or something. And the idea of Tai Chi or whatever that thing is called is to use the momentum that's already going on, right? You don't want to like fly up in the air and kick someone and use all your energy. You want him to kick at you and you use that energy to like throw him on the floor or whatever. I don't even know how to beat myself up, so that's another story. But knowing the traffic's already there, we don't want to reinvent the market. We want to go with what's already going on, right? When that market kicks at us, we want to use that momentum and use it to our advantage. Like when that gal put up the video about the betta fish, okay, she wasn't like, I think I'll invent this new betta fish idea. She's like, no, people are searching it. There's videos getting watched. I'm going to make one. I'm going to get involved, and boom, there we go. Okay, very important. So we got to look at that. So knowing the traffic is there is the biggest, most important thing. Second most important thing, because you can't make money if there's no real way to make money. Okay, the second thing is to find your profit centers. Okay, so find your profit centers. It's like, okay, how am I going to make money on this? If you're doing YouTube, if you're doing Google, if you're doing SEO, if you're doing pay-per-click, you got to know your profit centers. Now, in your profit centers, you can do what's called a direct hit offer. Okay, a direct hit offer is the best foot forward. Okay, so if I have a direct hit offer, that would be like, I'm in the betta fish, I got a book about betta fish, it's free, and I get paid $10 to give it away. That would be a direct hit, wonderful, awesome offer. Now, it doesn't exist, so we might have to go for a, pretty damn close offer. Now, a pretty damn close offer would be like, well, I got the book, but they got to pay for it. Okay, it's pretty close. It's directly related to betta fish or whatever, but it's going to take a little work. And then our third level of offers is off the beaten path. Okay, so I want you to imagine it. Okay, and let's see if we can map this out here. So let's imagine it. Here's this guy, and he's like, man, my betta fish is just not happy. He talks to me all the time about how depressed he is. We got him a little fish therapist, but it's not working, right? I'm making this up. Please do not do anything I say or listen to me for any reason. I am certifiably crazy. But here we go. This guy's here, and he's like, man, my betta fish is just so depressed. I need to get him help. We need to work on the betta fish or whatever. Maybe he won't eat or whatever. Okay, now we go through. Now, a direct hit offer would be like the 1-2 punch. Boom, here we go. Okay, this would be your offer, which would be like a download or something free. Okay, so we would go, and we go to Offer Vault, offervault.com. All right, this is where I go find my offers, and I would do something like maybe betta fish. Boom, let's do betta fish. See what comes up. Okay, we got betta fish, and welcome, Amy. Glad to have you on your webinar here with us, and Skate Dude. Good to see you here as well. Okay, so we got betta fish. We got Betta Lover's Guide, $18 per sale. Pays us $18 a sale. Let's see what it looks like here. And when you look at your offers, you want to make sure that the page is good, because if the page isn't good, it's not going to sell, and it's not going to matter what you do. Now, this one is good. It's a long-form sales letter. Sells pretty good. If you pre-sell it, you should do okay. Okay, let's take a look at some others. Betta. Okay, Betta Lovers, Betta Care Made Easy. Here's another book, $10 for that. Okay, this has a video sales letter, so this might work well. Okay, you got a betta fish, blah, blah, blah. Okay, decent. Looks like it hasn't been updated in a while, but if it still sells, it sells. I'm not going to complain. Okay, so we'll look at it. We're like, great, beta fish, excellent. So we got these offers. Now, we could also look at these. These would be our direct hit offers. Now, they're not perfect because they do have to buy them. Whenever you have to get someone to get a credit card out and buy something, there's like a barrier of entry, right? There always is. So your conversion rate's going to go down a little bit. Maybe like 1 out of 100 or 2 or 3 out of 100 people will actually buy the thing. Now, in a marketer brain, you're like, okay, so $18 per sale over 3 out of 100, so that'd be like over 30, right? 33 to be exact. That would mean our per click amount would be about 54 cents a click. If I generate traffic less than 54 cents a click, send them to that offer. Gravy. Wonderful. Excellent. Now, we can also go and look at other offers like maybe pets or something, right? So we could do like pet. Okay, pet food samples. Okay, cool. So like pet food samples, win pet foods. These are all like email zip submit offers. Now, whenever you do a sweepstake, an email, a zip submit offer, okay, make sure it's good because some of them suck. But make sure it's good. Make sure they're taking care of the customer and it's a legitimate business, okay? But this one here, free pet food for your favorite companion. Okay, now this one, if it had fish food, that would be one thing. Let's see if there's any fish food on there. Don't see any fish food, but I'm sure they do give fish food. So maybe it'll work, maybe not. A little bit of a long form for $2. Probably not going to go that route. Let's see what else we got. Pet food samples, okay. Okay, so we got some offers here, right? So we got this stuff to map out. We also have the off the beaten path, right? So pet food samples, ClickBank stuff, those would be good offers like direct hit. Those would be close offers. Now, off the beaten path offers are like down the line, maybe someone would want it. I'm going to make a lot when one guy buys it, but they might not all buy it. Okay, does that make sense to everyone? All right, hopefully it does. Okay, now that would be like Amazon stuff, or maybe you would go to like petco.com, and maybe petco.com has an affiliate program. Okay, so let's see here. And the internet likes to be slow. Okay, so we'll do like Petco, and we'll see if they have an affiliate program. Affiliate program, cool. Let's see what they pay. So Petco pays 10% commission. Cool. All right, that's better than Amazon. So we got 10% commission on Petco, and it's pet branded, it's trusted, people like it. Now, Amazon sometimes will get you a better conversion rate because everyone knows Amazon, and all I got to do is log in. I don't got to remember my credit card. Half the time I'm out here in my backyard and I want to buy things, Amazon makes it easy because they remember my credit card. Okay, so you got to look at that. Now, I think Petco is going to be the best bet here because you got 10% commission, which is cool. Okay, so earning up to 10%. Now, what we want to do is take a look, and we could do all this stuff. Now, I got to tell you, if you have kids, and kids want like a hamster, and you look at the hamster, I'm going to tell you a little story. Okay, you go into the Petco, and you see a little hamster, and we saw this little hamster, and he's really cute, and the kids were like, I want a hamster. It's like, okay, it's like $8. Let's get a hamster, $8. Excellent. Now, when we got the hamster, we had to get this little bedding thing. We got these tubes. We had to get this cage. We had to get this stuff. And here I am, and I'm like, my $8 hamster just turned into about $300. Right? And I bought it anyway because the kids were like, I like the cute hamster or whatever. Same thing happens with your market. Okay, a lot of people think, well, you know, you can't sell a beta fish online, and what are they going to buy, a $20 buck? No, they're going to buy a lot of shit because that's the nature of how people do things. You buy a dog. Our dog, I remember my wife found our dog. She's a purebred. It's like $1,500 for this dog. Most I've ever paid for a dog in my life. And we get the dog, and I'm like, man, $1,500 for a dog, right? And then we go to the pet store, and that $1,500 just got really, really small in comparison to all the stuff you got to get for your pet. Same thing happens. This is a secret people don't get. Whoever you're marketing to is buying stuff. They're buying stuff. They're just not buying it through you. All right, so we got to think about a way to get them to buy it through us. So we go to Petco, and we're like, well, fish tank. Obviously, that's like the first deal here. So we got fish tank, beta fish shop. Oh, they even have a beta fish shop. Thank you, Petco. You're doing half my job for me. We go here, and we're like, okay, we got all this stuff. So $6 if I sell this one, $3 if I sell that. Okay, pretty much like up to 10% for whatever they put in their cart. Great. Okay, so what I would do is I'd be like, okay, maybe I'll put together like a list of things they need for like $300 or whatever. I sell it, I get $30. Okay, so let's take a look. We're like, great. Here's our map. Our map's here. We got our offers, okay, off the beaten path offers. We got our other offers, everything like that. Okay, so we got this here, and our end goal is to make money. The way we're going to make the money is by going through and looking at the offers. So we'll be like, okay, offers are going to be, we got beta fish book, and we got like $18 plus, something like that, okay? We also got, let's see if we can make this a little bigger for you. Okay, so we got beta fish book, $18. We got pet food giveaway, $2. Okay, and $2 doesn't seem like a lot, but when you do it like 2,000-3,000 times a day, it adds up. And when you look at it too, so like, remember how I said the beta fish book, if you average a 3% conversion, you're going to make like 54 cents a click. Okay, the pet food giveaway, because the conversion's going to be so high, those kind of offers tend to be like 30 to 50 cents a click just on that, even though you're only getting $2. Okay, so you got to really look at that. Okay, so pet fish book, pet food giveaway, or beta fish book, pet food giveaway, and then we have like Petco supplies. Okay, cool. So you got Petco supplies, and those will be 10%. We'll just put 10% there. Okay, and you could do Amazon. You could do whatever you want. All right, so we got. Why'd that do that? Are you being silly? You. Okay, there we go. So Petco supplies 20%. Now this is how you're going to make money. Boom, plain and simple. Now here's the deal. Once you have your market up here, right? Our beta fish people up here, and your way to make money, that's like half the battle. Now all I have to do is reverse engineer it. Okay, that's it. Now I got to go and I reverse engineer it. And I'm like, beta fish book, beta fish or pet food giveaway, blah, blah, blah. That's how I'm going to make money. Okay, now there's other stuff. Okay, there's lots of other stuff. Don't worry about it. We'll go through, we'll find other stuff. Okay, but these are the main sources of income. Like when I do my stuff, it's like, okay, if I make a site about blogging, my main source of income is going to be web hosting. Duh. If I make a site about tattoos, main source of income is going to be the tattoo giveaway. Easy. If I make a site about the lottery numbers, like how to find the latest winning numbers or whatever, my best offer is going to be the Lotto Toolbar. Basic. Okay, you're going to have your main offers, and then you're going to have your other offers where you make money, like the font site. I had a font site. We had a font toolbar, made most of the money. I had, what else did I have? I had some fonts like that I sold on Commission Junction, and it was cool because I made money off the main offer. And then, like, some days I'd log in and see that I sold, like, $600 worth of fonts, which was pretty cool. I got, like, $250 for selling fonts. Who would have thought, right? And, again, another tip is don't go after what you think. Okay, what you think is not the case. Like, you might think, Marcus, fonts are free. Why would someone spend $600? I don't know, but they did, right? So don't go off of what you think. Like, you might think, well, Marcus, buying expensive cars is stupid. But they sell all day, every day. Okay, so we got to really, really, really focus. Okay? Amy said she got a commission or something. I don't know what that is. But if you have a support question, go on our support thing. Right? So we got to look at that. We're like, okay, now once we have this, once we have our beta fish, our market, our group of people, and our way to make money, game over. All you do is reverse engineer it. That's it. Right? So we're going to reverse engineer it. So we're like, okay, well, Marcus, I don't understand. How do I build a site? How do I make traffic? How do I do this? Okay, well, first we got to look at it and say, what are our traffic methods going to be? Okay, traffic methods. So let's get our traffic guy. I know I have like a traffic cop in here somewhere. Where's he at? I got way too many images. Okay, so our traffic cop. We'll just use this dude. Here's our traffic cop. Right, so our traffic cop here with his weirdly, like, transparent tie. Okay, here's our traffic cop here. And our traffic cop, so he's going to tell us what kind of traffic. Now, how do we figure out what kind of traffic to do? Okay, and we're going to get into a lot of the questions, and we're going to really map it out for you. Okay, so we're like, okay, traffic guy. First step is like we're going to get traffic. Now, obviously, we're going to need a website. Okay, so we got to build a website. So we'll get this little artsy fartsy dude. He's building a. That looks terrible. Let's get a different one. This guy, he's building stuff. He'll build a website. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get our traffic, and we're going to build our stuff out. Right, very simple. So we're just going to map this out. We're going to go. Here we go. Boom. We're going to make it happen. Okay, so first of all, we're going to look at this. We got our offers. Obvious first step, go sign up, get the offers, right? Pretty basic. Second step, how are we going to get traffic? Now, the traffic is going to be based on the roadmap we have here. Okay, this is your roadmap. This is all your roadmap here. Let's see if it'll let me copy and paste our roadmap. Okay. Aha, there's our roadmap. Excellent. Okay, so here's our roadmap. With all our keywords. Okay, so our roadmap with all our keywords is right here. Okay, and you guys get the picture of how it works, okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take our roadmap, and we're going to use our little traffic cop, and we're going to find the best method of traffic. Okay, so we go through it. It's very easy. You're like, okay, well, let's check this out. If we're going to go for how long do betta fish live, go to Google, and we're like, boom. How long do betta fish live? Okay, well, it tells us 3 to 5 years, so this might not be the greatest keyword, but we could do an ad, and we'll probably show up on top of this. Okay, so we got this, bettafish.org, Quora, video. Okay, so for this, what's our best traffic methods? Best traffic method is going to be paid traffic. Okay, why? Because there's no ads. If I do, like, mortgage, boom, ads, ad. But this one, no ads. Paid traffic, dirt cheap, easy. I could get traffic for like 3 cents. Okay? Then we go through and we go to how long do betta fish live? Freshwater fish. Okay. YouTube. Okay, cool. So we got this, right? We're going to go through and we're just going to line these up, each one. So we're like, okay, boom. Keyword 1. How long do betta fish live? Traffic methods. All right, well, we could go through and we'll do pay-per-click is going to be easy. Okay, I'd say 3 cents a click. All right, then we can go through and do YouTube. YouTube was on there. Then we could go through and we could do Quora. Right? Boom, there you go. So there's your method. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to do this for all of your traffic, your main keywords. You're like, okay, so how long do betta fish live? We'll do this with another one. Okay, we'll go through and we're like, boom. We got betta fish care. Betta fish care. Boom. Betta fish care. We got no ads. Pay-per-click's good. YouTube. Boom. Right on top. We got PetSmart, Modest Fish, WikiHow. Okay, I'm going to check out WikiHow and see if I can advertise on it. Okay, Google AdSense is on there. This is, I think, yeah, this is an AdSense ad. Okay, we got some ads over here. This is also AdSense. AdSense. Okay, so we could add. So we can add, right? We can go through, and we're like betta fish care. Okay, so betta fish care, we got paid traffic is going to be the best way. So paid traffic for this, probably like 7, maybe 15 cents a click. All right, so we're like, okay, cool. We got it going on here. Our next one is betta fish care. We got pay-per-click. I'm going to say less than 11 cents a click. We got YouTube. And we got, what's it called? Content Network. Okay, Content Network is like those ads that we saw on WikiHow. Okay? Now, we're just going to go down the list. When I do these, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my site about my main keyword. Okay, so I'm like, cool, I got my keyword research over here. Good. Excellent. Got my way to make money. Okay, good. Excellent. Now, I'm going to make my website. What I do is I go for blogs. Okay, I build a blog. I always build a blog. Blogs are easy. You want to learn how to build a blog, go to gohubsite.com. Make your first blog in like 10 minutes. It's so easy. It's not even funny. I teach you how to do it with what's called a hub site so you can get practice and you have a place to store your stuff. They give you the domain free and everything. I'm an affiliate, so I get paid when you get hosting. An affiliate marketer doing affiliate marketing. Who would have thought? No, Marcus, the humanity. All right, so we go through and we're like, here's our keywords. Here's what we're going to do. So we're going to build our site. What am I going to build my site on? Well, I'm going to take a look at a conglomeration of the main keywords. So like beta fish care is the idea. Okay, so let's see how close we can get to beta fish care. So I just go over to like namecheap.com or wherever, and I'm going to check it out. Maybe like, hey, it's beta fish care. Is that taken? Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Beta fish care. Dot whatever. Let's see if .com's taken. .com is taken. Let's .net. .org. Okay, so we could do beta fish care tips. Try something like that. betafishcaretips.org. .com. Okay, .com's taken, so I'd probably get the .org. Okay, or .net. I like .net's kind of cool. Although .org makes it sound like you're just a friendly guy trying to help out. So either one, whatever one you want out of those two, doesn't really matter all that much. So I'm going to get betafishcaretips.net. Excellent. I'm going to set up my blog on the site. I'm going to get like little fish for my logo. Maybe go outsource a logo for $5 or whatever. And then boom, there you go. It's like, there you go. Very, very cool. Very simple. Okay? So you build your site and you set it up. Now, I'm going to set up my site and I'm going to put some affiliate links on it and stuff like that. Get it set up. Okay? Make the shell of your site. Okay? So let's see if we can outline this here. So we got our outline. So we're like, okay, know the traffic is there. Find the profit centers. Okay? 3, do your keyword research. Find main theme. 4, buy domain name. Set up blog. Okay? And for those instructions, you go to gohubsite.com. Okay? Now, once your blog's up, make some links for affiliate offers. Now, in my Simple Sites course and in the products that we have a plugin that allows you to set up affiliate links. It's really easy, really simple. You just make your links. Now, I like to make them easy, right? So when I go in and I create my links, I'm going to do something like affiliatemarketingdude.com/hosting. Or if I was doing the beta fish, I'd do betacaretips.net, and then I do like /book or /giveaway. That way it's easy to remember. And when you use the tool, okay, the tool comes with Simple Sites Big Profits. You can get it at simplesitesbonus.com. The tool also comes with our mentor program. You can get it at marcusmentor.me. Very easy. The tool, you install it on your blog. It takes 30 seconds. You create your links. It'll make these cool little things. Then all you got to do is when you're writing your content, you remember betacaretips.com/book. That's a lot easier than whatever.hop.clickbank.net/123/TID/ You don't want to do that. So you make it really, really, really easy. Okay, so you set up your links. Then you go through, set up shell of site. Okay, what's a site shell? Well, it's like a couple pages with the look and feel. You make your theme, you make your templates, super easy. You can buy them, you can outsource them. We got templates in our course, really easy. Okay, there you go. So you set up the shell of your site. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to be like, okay, cool. Now I got to make content based on all them keywords. Okay, it's easier than it sounds. Right? You're like, okay, how long do beta fish live? If you want to do it yourself, you do some research, you make an article about how long beta fish live. Okay, or you go to getwebsitecontent.com, which is my affiliate site for the content writers we use. You tell them to write an article for you on how long beta fish live. It costs like $8. They'll have it for you in 24 hours. You put it on your site. You do some editing. You put your affiliate links in it. Boom. You keep doing it. You keep doing it. You're going to get traffic. You keep doing it. You're going to get the stuff that you need. You're going to get where you need to go. But you got to keep at it. Right? This list here is your gold. You just go through and you're like, here's my list. Here's how we do it. Pretty simple. Now, a lot of people are saying that they're having trouble finding niches. They're having trouble with the trigger words because they don't know what to do. They're not like the fish lady who knows she wants to do stuff with fish because she studied them. They're not like the guy who knows he wants die-cast or whatever cars or whatever. Okay, if you do not have a niche, go to highticketniches.com right down there. That's what the little ticker is. That little ticker is showing you the estimated value of the domains that I get for the niches that we give you in high ticket niches. Look at that. That one was $1,300 and you only pay $9.97 for a niche. I mean, seriously, you're already up like $500, $400. You do the math. But we'll go through, we'll find you a niche, we'll set the shell up of your site, we'll show you the traffic plan, we'll give you the offers to run, we'll show you how to get traffic, we set up your logo and everything, we put all the plugins on your site. So it's a really good deal. If you don't have a niche, go to highticketniches.com, we'll give you a niche. Really cool. So, awesome stuff. Now, when you do this, you just go down the list and you start to make content. Very, very simple. Okay? Does that make sense to everyone? Okay, high ticket niches is like, if you don't have a niche, that's the best way to go. And it also comes with my other courses, so like get a high ticket niche. I can't promote that well enough because so many, I mean, it's just such a good service. Like Haroon, I think he's bought like a bunch of them. He likes that. But that is by far our best service if you guys like that. Okay, so now the roadmap and the plan is to tackle the keywords that are going after, right? These are the words. Now, you can also do stuff around the beaten path because some people are talking about like the competition. Okay, Marcus, what about the competition? Well, there's certain things you can do with the competition. This is for my trigger word method. So like, let's say you were going to go for something kind of competitive, like beta fish is kind of easy. It's kind of basic, kind of simple. I can't talk today. But we go through and we're like, there we go. Okay. Now, if we were going to go for something a little more competitive, let's say we're going to go for like, maybe you're going to promote something like ClickFunnels or Builderall or web hosting or something like that. Now, the way to do that is to map it out in a different way. You find your crowd, okay, and you know your crowd, and you're like, okay, well, I want the crowd of people who want to do like e-commerce or sell stuff online. Okay. Kind of a broad market, pretty competitive, also hard to spell. Okay, so what we want to do is we would want to take a look at this and say, who else wants it? Who else wants what I have to offer? Well, people looking up certain things will lead to certain stuff. I know that if someone looks up, let's say, depression, they're probably going to end up going to therapy or getting some kind of help. Pretty basic. I know that. Now, the help market is kind of competitive. The depression market, not so much. I know that if people are looking for certain terms about their website, I know that they're going to want things like ClickFunnels and things like that. So I could go through and I could do something like PayPal button. Okay, the only person in the world who wants a PayPal button is the guy who wants to sell stuff. Like, that's it. Like, I didn't wake up today looking up PayPal button. Did you? If you did, that's a little weird. But maybe you were looking up a PayPal button, right? Maybe you want to put it on your site. So we'd go through and we would find terms like PayPal button, okay? And we find these words and we tackle them all. So it's a little bit different approach, but you can get in there. So like create PayPal button. Like you can make a whole site about PayPal buttons and you can lead them to shopping carts that pay you, right? Or you could sell them, or you could get them to Fiverr. And Fiverr has people that create PayPal buttons and you can get paid up to $100 per person to sign someone up for Fiverr. Right, which is crazy, right? Is everyone getting it? I hope you guys are having like an aha moment of like, dude, I totally get this. This is starting to make sense to me. I see how this will work, and I'm going to get a high-ticket niche. All right, well, not the last part. Well, you should get a high-ticket niche, but you guys get the idea. Devel, if you're looking for a theme, you can either get one as part of our courses. We have lots of themes. Now, when getting a theme, it's important that you get a theme from me because of the fact that I make them based on what converts. Right, so we go through and we test things. I was just talking to one of our advertisers who does a lot of stuff with us yesterday, and I was like, dude, we went from a 23% opt-in rate to a 48. Okay, so like that's the difference between half the money. Like, do you want to get half the money? Then go get a theme, like a cutesy-pootsy theme that looks good and is fancy and whatever. And you don't want those themes. You want something that's going to sell. right? You want something that's going to fit, something that's going to sell, something that's going to direct your visitors to where you want them to go. So when Fish Guy or Fish Gal makes the beta fish site and says, I want this to work, we want to structure it. And we want it to go and be like, this is what we got, right? That's why when we go through in the themes and the plugins and everything I do, like all the stuff that I do is based on stuff that works. Okay, I have tested hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of visitors to my websites. That's why we do things like affiliatemarketingdude.com. This is a theme, and this is a blog, and it's like, boom, put your name and email in. That's a theme. That's a blog. Super easy. Another thing that we have been testing out, let's see if I can log in here. Another thing we've been testing out on this blog is some plugins. So like you look at the plugins. So right here, we have plugins that make the themes work. So you get themes with your course. So you go to simplesitesbonus.com, you get the course, you get all the plugins, get all the themes, you get the training software. When you get in there, you'll be like, dude, I just ripped Marcus off because this should be like $10,000, but it's only $300. This is insane. Okay, well, if you feel that way, great. Go tell everyone so they come buy it. But when you get in there, you're going to have the themes and everything. So the themes here are based on how this stuff works, right? So look at this theme. This theme is designed to get people to opt in, right? So it's like, it's really cool. Now, one of the plugins we just started playing with is the plugin called the Slide Voodoo plugin. Now, the Slide Voodoo plugin, you just put these things here, and like, here's Marcus's profitable sites. Ah, really cool. Hey, this just happens to be my beta fish site. Yay, great. I like looking at Marcus's profitable sites, and it's got little descriptions on the bottom. And then they get done looking at the profitable sites, and when they're done, boom, want to see more profitable sites? Put your name and email, right? You could do that for beta fish. You're like, hey, the top 10 things people want to know with their beta fish. Here's one where he's sick. Here's one where this. Here's one where that. Boom, put your name and email in the box. How many of you guys are like, yeah, I could see how that would work because a couple days ago I was looking at the top 25 houses and I clicked that little arrow, but it didn't go anywhere except to the next arrow. Yours is actually making them opt in, right? Think about that for a minute. These are the kind of subtleties that you need. These are the kind of themes that you need to set up that work. And in your Simple Sites course, we teach you how to use them all. And you get all my cool plugins. All right, so let's go through. Is there any questions about the marketing plan example? Okay, and if you guys have a business and you want me to set up a marketing plan for you, just schedule a 1-hour call. We have it on our website. You can go to pcmoneymaking.com and ask them for the 1-hour call link, and we'll get it to you. It's something I don't do a whole lot of, but if you guys want a marketing plan, we can get that for you as well. So any questions on what we went over so far today? Okay, now one other thing that you want to do with your marketing plan is you want to fit the message, okay? So like if I was going to go for how long do beta fish live, I would look at that and say, well, is this a good YouTube one? Is it a good video-oriented one? And then I would go through and I'd make a piece of content. I'd turn that into a video. I could outsource it really easily. I'd turn it into like a PDF report, right? So I'd turn these into content, and over time I'd be building my site up, which would be really cool. The marketing plan, I don't remember how much it is. I think it's like $500 for a 1-hour call. And we go through, and it's hard-hitting. We'll map it out for you. At the end, you'll have like the done deal. Here you go. Okay? So any questions about the process, right? And I guarantee you, if you go down the process and you do it long enough, you're going to get results, right? Unless you're just... The only guy who's not going to get results is the guy who wants to go in the make money market and thinks he's going to rank for the word make money. Okay, that's not going to work. You have to systematize it. You have to go for words you know you're going to get. You have to make videos based on stuff you know you're going to get, right? Very, very important, okay? Okay. Video had a question from earlier. I'm a pro wedding cinematographer. I struggle to see how the skills and expertise can work in the affiliate marketing space other than being an Amazon affiliate. Well, I would go in and teach wedding photographers how to get more business, right? And I teach wedding photographers what kind of cameras to use and I do behind the scenes of like wedding photography, right? That's a great niche to use with affiliate marketing. Video visionary, what I would do is I'd get a high ticket niche and be like, Marcus, tell me how to do it. And we'll show you how to do it. We'll set up your theme, and then you'll just go and make the content, and boom, there you go. Carol says, what's Quora? Quora is like Yahoo Answers used to be. They're like the new Yahoo Answers, I think. I don't know if it's owned by Yahoo, but it's that kind of thing. What's the best traffic source for promoting low-profit toolbars? You don't do it that way. You find your market first. Okay, so I'm not even going to answer that because you need to find your market first. Okay? Okay, Abdullah says, Marcus, I need some insight on how to branch out in the niche of web hosting. Web hosting isn't really a good niche. Like, it's a good market, but it's not really a niche. You need a sub-niche of web hosting. Okay, you need to do your keyword research. You need to refine it more. Okay, how do you find the competition in a word? Really easy. You go to Google. You can look at the paid traffic competition by looking at this. Or if I was going to do like PayPal Buy Now button, I would just go to Google and I'd search for it. Okay, first I'd search for it without quotes. And I get 208 million. Then I'd search for it in quotes. And I get 30,000. I see lots of YouTube. That's a good sign. Then I see lots of images. That's a good sign. Then I go down to the bottom. I click the 10. I go down here, click the 14. And I'm going to keep doing this till it stops. Boom, it stops. See? So the competition, the real, actual, exact competition is about 171, which is pretty low. But in this market, it's such a high profit. I'm going to do paid traffic. Like, seriously, I can get paid traffic for like probably 20, 30 cents and then get them into all kinds of stuff. Okay? Now, in your Simple Sites course, for those that have Simple Sites, for those that don't, you can get it at simplesitesbonus.com. Software looks like this. You can log in, and you can use our Power Search tool. So you can see it just walks you through everything. So, like, once you get your plan set up, it's going to teach you how to do it. And then just watch the videos. You go through awesome stuff. A lot of these videos were just recorded in the last couple months, so you're going to love it. But when you go through niche finding, we have the trigger word tool and the Power Search tool. So you could go through the Power Search tool, and it's going to walk you through everything. So, like, you would go through and you'd be like, okay, PayPal donate button or PayPal buy now button. And boom, this does all the research. You want pay-per-click competition? Boom, gives you a report. You want Google competition? Boom, does that timeout search for you. You want to see Google Trends? Boom, it's going to do the Google Trends search for you. You want to see if there's domains available? It searches domains. Everything. Super, super cool. And that's part of the Simple Sites. Okay, lots of questions coming in. What is the name of the blog site to start with again? If you want to start a blog, go GoHubSite.com. Right there, you'll have your blog in like 30 minutes. Literally, it's easy. It's simple. Go do it. Even if you don't have your niche yet, start it the way I teach you with a hub site, and you'll be off to the races. I mean, seriously, like, if you're like, Marcus, I don't know tech stuff, go do that. And when you're done, write me a note and be like, holy crap, Marcus, I didn't know it would be that easy. Thank you. I now have a website. It's really that easy. Okay, how do I make a video? You could either make it yourself with, I use like video recording software. You could use Fiverr. Like a lot of my clients get videos made on Fiverr for like $60, and they're really cool videos. You can get them even cheaper, or you could do screen share videos. Seriously, so yesterday I was gonna make fish curry, and I did make fish curry, and it came out great. And I was looking up fish curry on Google to see if there was some like insights and inspiration to my fish curry. And I went and I found, let's see if I can find it here. What was it under? Fish curry. So I was looking up fish curry, and I found, was it on all recipes? It might have been. It was like a video. And this video was a video of a recipe. Like, literally, this video was like a hand putting salt on something. And they're like, 2 teaspoons salt. And then there was like the fish, and they're like, rub the fish in the marinade. I don't think it could get easier than that, right? Like they literally found a recipe. Okay, they made sure it wasn't copywritten, and they were like mustard, pepper, and like they're ranking on top of Google and getting lots of traffic. It really is that simple. Like you make a video, and if you want to do that, we teach you how to make videos in the Simple Sites course, and all you got to do is get like clip art pictures of fish and be like, this is the best fish, or film yourself like pouring the salt in. You don't have to be on camera. It could just be your hands. You don't have to be hand shy. No one cares. But pretty easy. Okay, so that's how you make a video. Okay, so do I put my keywords onto the store in the meta description and headline? If you have Simple Sites, go into Simple Sites, watch the stuff about creating content. It's awesome. It'll go through and show you how to create the content, and just follow that, and it'll help you with it. Okay? So really cool. Okay, should you create a website for every offer? You should create a website for every niche. Okay, for every niche. Offers, you could have 5 or 6 different offers or more on a niche site, but make a site about every niche. So I'd make one for betta fish, and I'd make one for like, what's another fish? Goldfish, but I wouldn't make one for the offers. Okay, does that make sense? Hopefully it did. What about drop shipping? I don't do a whole lot of Shopify drop shipping, but I mean, if you want to do that, I can link you to a good course about that. Just ask me later. Marcus, why is it that my keyword planner looks different than what I'm seeing on your screen? Mine, I have an active running ad, so I see more numbers. So you can set up an active running ad, and you'll see the numbers. Okay, Google AdWords is requiring a campaign. Yes, same question there, so just do that. You can use our keyword tools if you want. In the Simple Sites course, we have a good keyword tool for you as well. Okay, is it best to build more and more into a good keyword site or build more sites? Depends on the niche. Betta fish, I'd build more and more into that because it's a good niche. If I was going to do like a toolbar, maybe I'd just, build a bunch or whatever. Okay? So cool. All right. Already have a niche. Good. Awesome. Avon is not really a niche. I would isolate it. I would find a good product in Amazon or a set of products or Avon, and then I would find the symptoms that it helps. So like if it's for wrinkles, I'd make a site about the wrinkle niche. Okay? Backdoor works all the time. I used to do network marketing, and this is how I got my start, is by helping network marketers find out there's a backdoor. Because if you go under Avon, it's like everyone's doing that. It's competitive. You deal with trademark issues. It's a pain. But if I go for like, why am I getting wrinkles at 38 years old? Then there's your market. Like you look at it and it's like, wrinkles. Yay, let's look up wrinkles. Boom, wrinkles. Get results. Take this off. Okay, and we got wrinkles. Let's add the filter wrinkles. Add filter. Okay, and boom, focus on wrinkles. Don't focus on everything. Best eye cream for wrinkles. How to get rid of wrinkles. Like, there you go. How to get rid of wrinkles. Right? Just do that and do it really good and focus in. Okay? Okay, should I make a hub site? If you already have a site, you don't need a hub site unless you haven't built a site my way. If you need to build it my way, then that's important. And the reason I do that is because this is the way I train. This is what works. Like people go, oh, Marcus, I don't want to get another web hosting. Well, for $6 a month, which is how much web hosting is, you're going to get the same one I have. So when you're watching the videos, it's going to be the same. You'll be like, Marcus, click the green button. There's the green button. If you're stubborn and you don't want to follow the directions, you'll be like, where's the green button? Marcus, is so difficult. I want to give up. It's like, well, follow the directions. We had a guy who was putting all kinds of plugins on his site, and I was reviewing his site live on our private webinars, and I was frustrated because I'm like, what'd you put the plugin on for? Like, I spent $100,000 making plugins for you, and you're going to go put some plugin that ruins your site. Follow the directions. Follow the directions. It's really simple. You just got to do it. Okay, so really cool. Okay, do you recommend doing a blog first? Yes, always do a blog. 3 years of hosting, good. Yeah, you're set for 3 years. How do I drive traffic to how to create a website niche? Well, you'd have to go through and you got to map it out, right? You got to map it out. You got to figure out what the keywords are. You got to do the research. That's what this training was about. Okay, this training was about how to do that. Okay, you map it out. So do the same process on yours. If you want me to do the process, get a high-ticket niche. Simple, okay? And then we'll help you do it. We'll buy your domain. We'll set it up for you. We'll give you a plan. We'll be like, here's your roadmap. Go make money, sir. And you'll be like, thank you. I have my roadmap. So really cool. Let's see. Can someone call me? Get us on live chat. We're on live chat every day. So you go on live chat. You can go to my sites right like this. And you're like, Marcus, I need help. You go to affiliate marketing dude. And you're like, yay, affiliate marketing dude. And you go to the bottom, and it says live chat offline, because right now I'm doing a webinar, so I'm not online. When it's online, you click it, and you talk to us. It's like quicker than a call, and we can look at files, and we can do stuff. That's why I don't really like phone support, because this is quicker, right? I find that people who want to hop on the phone, they just want to talk for an hour, and that's fine and good, but let's get your stuff done. I'm here to help you make money, right? I think that's why you're here. So live chat works really good. For those of you who want to use phone support, you can, but it's kind of hit or miss. Use live chat. You click it, you're live, you're like, I need help. Okay, really easy. And let's see, what else we got? Should I make a hub site for my Avon store? Yes, you should. Marcus, do you have a product on e-commerce video course? We do teach how to set up e-commerce, yes. Patricia, so if I have a website about car care, is it too broad? Totally. Way too broad. Way, way, way too broad. Should I make smaller sites? Yes. Make a small site about one topic, do it good, and then make another. Marcus, will you be releasing your monthly income and expensive reports like Pat Flynn? No, I don't release them because I don't really see the need to. I do site reports, so I'll be like, hey, here's a site. This one made like $5,000. But I don't think it's anyone's business how much I make on everything I do. Like, oh, here's my 401k. Right? That's like nosy, go away. You want to learn how to make a site? We'll show you the price on how much we made on a site, which we do all the time. But I don't do like full-on, income reports of everything. And another reason is to give you inspiration. Like if I go in and I'm like, here's how much I make a month, you'll be like, oh man, how am I going to do that? That's a big goal. But if I'm like, dude, I made $1,500 last month on the beta fish site, you'll be like, dude, all right, let's do it. Right? Does that make sense? I hope it does. I know a lot of people have asked why I don't do that, and that's the reason. I want to give you something that you can relate to, right? Something that makes sense to you, okay? Marcus, when doing keyword search, what's the minimum searches per month I would be looking at? Depends on your market. If it's a mortgage market and I can make a lot per click, maybe I'll deal with, 900 searches a month. If it's beta fish, I'm going to need thousands. Okay. Do I ever purchase misspelled keywords? I used to. I don't so much anymore now that the search engines correct them. So, yeah. Okay, Amy, yeah, follow that instructions. Like, trust me, it's great. Okay, where do we go? Okay, is a hub site and niche site the same thing? Yes and no. A hub site's kind of like before the niche site. You don't need both. At your stage in the game, now that you know what you're marketing, make a site, a niche site. That's what you'd be doing. But follow the hub site directions for that. Same thing. It's interchangeable. Okay, Marcus, if I want to earn $5,000 a month, which of your product should I buy? I would say go with high-ticket niches. Again, we can't guarantee you'll make anything. Most people make nothing. I don't know what you're going to make. It's a business. There's risk. Could lose money. But if I was going to start, that's what I'd want because it gives you the roadmap. Okay. How do you stop from getting overwhelmed? You start. You make a decision and you start. Overwhelm comes from lack of decision making. You're overwhelmed because you're like, man, I don't know what niche to go into. Let me ask you a question, Jeremy. Do you have a niche? Okay, we're going to do a little experiment with Jeremy. I think this will really help you guys see. So Jeremy feels overwhelmed. Okay, so do you have a niche? And we'll get to that when he answers. Posting articles in our site for each keyword targeted, is that what's brings traffic for free? Eventually, yes, but you have to do it very deliberate. Okay, Video Visionary says, get a high-ticket niche from Marcus, watch and learn how he does it. Yeah, do that, right? I mean, I don't make a ton on the high-ticket niche service because we have a lot of costs in building stuff. I do it for you guys because I want you guys to have a good way to start. Now, I do make profit on it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm in a business, and we're here to make profit. But in terms of like margins, it's one of our lower margin ones. But I do it because I want you guys to do really good. Okay. Hey, wait, do you mean money does not come out of my computer when I push a button? Yeah, it doesn't. I'm still looking for the button. Haven't found it yet, but, you know, pretty cool. I remember one time at a meeting, this guy was like, Marcus, give me the secret. And this guy wouldn't leave me alone. He was like hounding me. And for those of you who've ever been to a conference I'm at, I'm the shy guy who like sits in the corner until people talk to me. I get overwhelmed at those things in terms of like so many people. And so this guy was like, Marcus, what's the secret? What's the secret? And finally I'm like, bro, Control-Shift F5. And he left me alone. And I was like, wow, is he really going to try it? I mean, is he really that dense that he thinks clicking that's going to make him money? But at any rate, you know, it got him away from me for a while. But I think I gave him a free book or something to help him out. Okay. I still not get how people will find my site if there's competition. You have to do it deliberate. You go for keywords you know you can get. Start with the little ones, with little competition, graduate to the big ones. Very simple. I'm from Nigeria. Please, Marcus, is the result from search on the keyword planner indicate global search? Global. I use global in mine. If you wanted to isolate it, you could go in and do locations. Okay, and you can do like USA if you just want to do USA. Type it in there. Oh, there we go. You type it there, USA. So you could do that, and then it'll go through and do your plan. Add groups, where do we go? It should update your keyword planner for just USA. Yeah, I think it did. Looks like it did. So cool. Okay. Do you ever make sites for holidays that are approaching? Yes, absolutely. I had a Christmas tree site where we sold Christmas trees. I had a site for scooters when people were Christmas stuff. Those are great. Fun. They're short-lived, but they're fun, and you just run them every year. Okay, Roya says the articles will be on the results of the Google search eventually. Yeah. Okay. Where do we go? Andy says we're on live chat. Andy's one of our live chat guys. He's probably on there now. If you want to talk to someone, he'll help you out. He's mainly there to sell stuff, which is good because that's what he does. He's our sales guy, but he'll help you with tech stuff too. Sometimes he helps too much. I'm like, dude, you need to be selling people. Bro, like, ring them up, you know? O'Neill says, but we do have tech support people on there as well just for that. Just got in, but do you recommend ClickFunnels? ClickFunnels is okay for what it's good for if you're selling stuff. If you have a product you're selling, use ClickFunnels, right? I use Infusionsoft and some other stuff, but that's for selling. You don't need it for affiliate stuff. If you're using affiliate stuff, get the simple sites, get a high-ticket niche, use that route. Much easier, much better. Okay, Teresa, in commenting on the income things, she says, who walks up to someone on the street and asks them their annual salary? Exactly, right? That's why I don't do that. We do site-based ones. Austin says, I just got into affiliate marketing and started with ClickBank. I was not successful at all. What's your opinion on where to start? Well, ClickBank's not a niche. I'd start with a niche. You always start with a niche. Start with a market. Like, I'm going to start with ClickBank or Shopify. It doesn't make any sense. I'm going to start with BetaFish. Now, that makes sense, right? I'm going to start with Shopify. Good. What are you going to sell? I don't know. Some guy was on YouTube talking about Shopify. Okay, well, what niche are you going to? I don't know. Shopify. Shopify's not a niche. ClickBank's not a niche. Start with a niche. I guarantee you your life's going to get easier. Otherwise, you're going to be like, Shopify's cool, but I didn't make money. Now I'm going to do ClickBank. Good. Now I'm going to do pay-per-click. Good. And you're like, you're never going to do anything because you're going to go from one thing and you're not deciding. Overwhelm comes from lack of decision. If you feel overwhelmed, get a high-ticket niche. We'll decide your niche for you. Boom. There you go. End of story. You're not going to sit there, oh, what about this? What about that? Well, I could. Maybe I will. Perhaps. Well, you know, I don't know that much about fish. We're going to give you one based on your input. You're going to say, Marcus, here's the 3 things I like. Boom. We'll go, here's a niche. Nah, I don't want that one. Okay, here's another. Okay, I'll like that one. Easy. Do it. Okay. What's a good source for free clip art? I don't know. I don't use free clip art. I pay for it because I want to make sure that I have the rights to it. That's why I don't use free clip art. Right? Last thing I want is a lawsuit or something like that over some clip art thing that really didn't make a difference on my site. Marcus, could you explain the difference between simple sites and the blog program? Are you talking about the high-ticket niches? The high-ticket niche comes with a website. So we get your niche, we get your site, everything, right? Really cool. Can you send AdWords traffic to a squeeze page? Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. I would build a site, right? Build out a blog, get some pages, get it going, make it good, content, right? Really cool. And I find that actually having pages on your blog increases conversion because the people who don't opt in right away are going to be like, well, I don't want to opt in, but I want to be a super affiliate. And then they go here and opt in anyway. So there you go. Problem solved, right? You can run these kind of things. What are the unexpected costs as you scale an affiliate marketing business? Well, sometimes you scale it, traffic, but you always want to be profitable, right? So like if you're scaling a business and you're not profitable, you're not paying attention, right? You got to be profitable from the gate, from the get-go. Go do it. Hey, Marcus, happy to say I just paid for my high-ticket niche. Awesome. Good to have you on board, and we'll get that started for you. I don't know how our workload is right now. I think we're like 2 to 3 weeks out, but still, I mean, in 2 to 3 weeks, you're going to have it going. Is a topic about a universe too broad? Yes, it is. Jupiter is too broad. Go even more, right? Go even more. Be like, are there aliens on Jupiter? That's a niche. I started drop shipping store for baby clothes. Okay, so your niche is baby clothes. So refine that even more, right? I'd be like clothes for toddlers or clothes for whatever, right? Make it really focused. Which, oh, there we go. Man, these questions are coming in fast. Okay, my biggest problem is building a site. Well, problem solved. Go get Simple Sites or watch the video on gohubsite.com, and there you go. Just do it. Okay, what's the use of a hub site? We answered that. Can you say where to go for live chat help? Any of my websites. If you're on one of my go to high ticket niches, it's on there. It's on all my websites. Okay. Keywords you can get. What does that mean? I purchase the keywords. Yeah, keywords that you can like afford. So if your Amazon company is paying you 10% or whatever, and it's a $10 item, you're only making $1. So like you're not going to go buy traffic for $1 a click because you're only making $1 a sale. So it wouldn't make any sense. Okay, so you gotta tweak it with that. Let's see. You can put the keywords in your content, but you have to do it structured. Amy, you're a Simple Sites owner. Go in Simple Sites and watch the content videos. Okay, watch the content videos. So you're going to go in here, and you go to content. Back. The niche one will teach you about niches, and then you go to content. It's going to show you how to do your content. Right? You want to do content for traffic getting? Watch this video. Here's how to make traffic or content that will get you traffic. Simple. Right? A lot of people underutilize my tools. They go, okay, Marcus, how do I do this? Man, I made you a video on it. Go watch a video. Just go down the line. Boom. Go down the line. Easy. Super simple. Okay. Should I use ClickFunnels for Avon? I don't know enough about how Avon sells, so I can't answer that right away. But if you're a Simple Sites member, you can ask that question and we'll help you. Okay. Go to Wix to build a website. I'm not a fan of Wix. I like WordPress. But if you like Wix, use Wix. I don't care. It doesn't matter how you get the result. In my opinion, you're making it harder on yourself if you try to do other stuff. Like, why would you do that? Like, if I'm like, hey, ride this bike up the hill. And you're like, no, Marcus, I want to slither up the hill. Like, okay, well, you can. Yeah, you will get up the hill. I mean, eventually. But if you ride the bike, it's going to be a lot easier. Right? I mean, seriously, just follow it. Like, I worked my butt off creating the Simple Sites course for you. Like, this was the hardest I've worked in my life. And you go in there and you use it because it's meant to be. Now, some people will be like, well, Marcus, I want to build content for list building while mowing my grass. What would you do? And I'll be like, why would you do that? Make your content, then go mow your grass. Dude, just follow the directions, right? So many people don't follow the directions. It's not even funny. Okay. If you need live chat, you just click the little live chat button. It looks like this. Or if you go to like highticketniches.com, you can see the live chat on there. Down at the bottom, looks like this. Click it, talk to us, easy. Okay? It's on all of our sites. Just look for it, you'll find it. Okay. Do Facebook ads work for affiliate marketing? Yes, they do. I went to Max Bounty and they want a business name. Do you need a DBA? You could use your website name. Did you get good ideas from the video event or new inspiration? All of the above. It was a great event. I always like going to them. So, yeah. Okay, I want to do pay-per-click for my baby store. How specific should I be with my ad structure? Well, you got to look at your margins. Like if you're doing baby clothes and an average, let's say an outfit's like $40 or whatever, that's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I would actually rather start a list about baby names, sell some books about baby names, and then funnel all the baby name people who wanted the book about baby names to baby clothes, because you know people looking at baby names are going to have a baby, and babies come out naked, so they're going to need clothes. Does that make sense? I hope someone just got like a light bulb moment right there, because that's the essence of how I do my marketing. Right? That's the essence, because they're going to buy stuff anyway. Okay, suggest a low-cost video editor for making videos. I don't have a low-cost option. My option that I use is like $300. There's some free options out there that you could use, so yeah. I'm a mechanic. Does it make sense to make a niche site about popular repair on a specific model car? Sure. You could sell the parts, or you could sell the repair books or a repair video or something. So yeah. Okay, so I think we got most of the questions. And like Lisa says, Google likes WordPress sites. They love them. So really cool. Okay, so highticketniches.com. Get your high-ticket niche. Obviously, it's a no-brainer. We're giving you the site. We're telling you what to do. Video Visionary says also sell baby shower stuff too. You're getting it, right? If you can get, like, it's this. I was talking in that video with, I think it was Evan or someone else that we did at Video Marketing World. And I was talking about predictive search. Could you have predicted I would have become an alcoholic? If you could have, you would have gotten like whatever I paid to go to rehab, and rehab's not cheap, right? Think about that. Can you predict it, right? Really cool. Ragnar doesn't like me, so Ragnar, that's cool. I mean, there's always someone who doesn't like me, so today you get to be it. But he called me Jesus. That's a little, I don't know. I don't know if I'm that high up. I mean, right? So I'm just a man. Okay, what's the source for good clip art? I use clipart.com. They're good. All right, so let's take a couple other questions. And we'll go from there. Cool. And remember, when you guys ask questions in here, these questions come at a rapid pace, and they're very difficult. So if I skip your question or whatever, not really doing it on purpose. So really cool. Okay. All right, well, don't be rude to Lisa either. I mean, she's just trying to help you out, dude. Like, there's no need for rudeness. There's plenty of rudeness in the world. If you don't agree with me, just go, like, turn on a politics channel, and they're rude enough for all of us, right? So be cool. Be chill. We're here to help each other out. Actually, this is a really good community. My people are pretty friendly. So if you're friendly, you'll get friendly results. Do you use a WordPress plugin to keep your site secure? Everything went to security, so I'm pretty sure you're fine. Okay. All right. Do you see my question about the keyword planner? I did not. So we'll take a couple other questions and then we'll call it a day. But I hope you guys like this. On a scale of 1 to 100, how'd I do? 100 is like, dude, I love this. 1 is like, you suck. Ragnar, now we see where the source of your frustration is. You've been watching too much of that channel, and that's not a good political site to go to. Very little facts, a lot of junk. And it'll make you angry like him. And that guy's angry all the time. I don't know what ad. It's like, dude, you make $8 million a year scamming people with your junk. Well, he's not a scam. He's just I'll say a hack, right? But yeah. just entered high ticket. Awesome. Good to have you in the high ticket niche. Do you still have a mentorship? Yes, the mentor program is awesome. We're promoting it. MarcusMentor.me. If you're on a budget and you like my training, go here. Go here, sign up. $77 a month. You get PDFs of all my videos. You get video behind the scenes stuff, Video Vault. You get all my plugins, which are worth their weight in gold. I should charge way more for it. But good stuff. Okay, if you want the course on Shopify stuff, I have a friend who has a course. I'll have to find the link for you. Put in a ticket. We'll help you with it. Hey, Marcus, the keyword planner doesn't show volume. Make a running ad. Okay. After setting up the initial hub site, how do we add another niche site? You would do an add-on domain. We teach you this in your Simple Sites course. Okay. Oh, yeah, Ragger doesn't like me. That's cool. Whatever. To each his own. I like good stuff, you know. Yeah. Okay, cool. DSM, just go to PCmoneymaking.com. If you guys ever need support, PCmoneymaking.com. If for some reason you don't get a reply to your ticket, it's probably an email issue. Use live chat. We got you covered. Like, we're here. You'll find us. If you're not getting support, it's because you're not finding us. And if you need to find us, live chat and PCmoneymaking.com. All right, cool stuff. Any other questions, and we'll go from there. Awesome. Good. You got a high ticket niche there, Vegas dude. Cool. Well, I had fun. Hope you enjoyed it. If I start a niche site, can I make both French and English on the same domain? I would do 2 sites. Capitalize on 2 of the traffic, or both traffic sources, I should say. All right. So, cool deal. How do I create software to sell? That is a course I'm going to be teaching later this year. My software is cool and works good. It's general, Michael. Your hub site should be general, generic. All right, Angel said she's almost finished setting up her blog. Awesome. DeCall says, is there a certain keyword volume that gives you an indicator to go for it? It's got to make sense with your niche. So if it's mortgage, it could be lower. If it's like smiley faces, it's got to be higher. New track. We're going to load all the new plugins that we have available in the mentor program later this evening. Okay? So we'll go from there. All right, so go get a high-ticket niche, guys. It's like a no-brainer, seriously. And there's a payment plan, which I don't really like doing payment plans on the high-ticket niche because I'm not in profit right away. But, you know, we have that for you to help you out. So if you need to use that, you can use that. This replay will be up instantly on the YouTube channel. Well, maybe like 5 minutes after we're done. So it'll be up there for you. And you can watch it. And there's good stuff. And if you guys want notes and a sample business plan, let us know. We'll get that for you as well. So thanks for joining. Hope you liked it. Have fun. Go for it. Yes, you can scale up a high-ticket niche. Jeff asked that question on live chat, and we'll do that. Michael, yes, get me on live chat right now. So I'm going to turn live chat on. And if you guys have questions about products or ordering or service or whatever, I'll be on there. And I think Andy's on there as well. And if you want to upgrade, like if you have Simple Sites and you upgrade to a high-ticket niche, just let us know. We'll give you the link. I just had someone, Walter was one of those, or Woter, I think is how you say it, is one who just did that too. So really cool. Marcus, tell us some free and easy method of marketing. I just did. There's lots of free ways, right? You could do it however you want, but don't do it free. Do it the right way. Like seriously, it's $100. Like you're gonna spend $100 setting up your site and everything, and it's so worth it. So go do it. Set up your first site. GoHubSite.com. Get a high-ticket niche. HighTicketNiches.com. Subscribe. Have fun, and I'll see you in the next video.